We were waiting for honey to drain, so I checked comments on my phone and I found this comment, and it's really, really interesting. The comment is by Beefing 2012, and it's, I just found out the specific gravity for the water I used for my first mead is 1.008. How will this affect my mead for the final gravity reading? Is it normal for water to not have a 1.00 gravity? I used Poland spring water. Now, there's a good amount of information here. I pulled some of our water just to test it, and it's sitting at 1.000. Now, I know that you can have dissolved minerals and things like that in your water, but 8 points of that seems like a lot. So
and that's because there's another variable, and that's temperature.
Exactly. Our hydrometer is rated or calibrated to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Our water is probably warmer than that, so our water might not actually be 1.000. I went into the brewer's friend calculator and actually figured this out. You would need your water to be 110 degrees Fahrenheit on a 60 degree calibrated hydrometer, and you get a 1.008 specific gravity. So I don't know that that's the reason why his water is that high, but it could be a possibility. That, combined with a little bit of extra dissolved solids, could be the answer as to why his specific gravity is higher. Now, the next question as to, will this affect his mead? That's a very good question. I don't actually know the answer to that. I can guess that if it's dissolved solids, yes, it should still stay, because those are like non-fermentable sugars. They're not sugars at all. They're things that aren't going to ferment. So they're still going to be there and still causing a density change. But I don't think that they're going to affect it by more than a point or two, which almost makes it a non-measurable amount. However, the temperature change, that could be a big deal. If he's using 110 degree water and measuring the specific gravity at 110 degrees, and then he measures it later on at room temperature, you might have an 8-point discrepancy. So that's why we tend to take the hydrometer readings at the same temperature all the time. Regardless of what the calibration is on my hydrometer, if I am at 73 to 75 degrees every single time, I'm getting consistent readings that I can use against each other. So there's the lesson to be taken there. Don't take a reading at a really high temperature and another one at a low temperature. Now, I'm also not recommending that he heat up his brew to 110 degrees to take a final gravity reading. I'm recommending let it come down to temperature first, then take that reading. Or use a calculator like online to get a more appropriate reading and figure it out from there. So something I'd like you to do just for fun is go and take a specific gravity reading of your water and put it in the comment below. I'm really curious to see how different the waters are. I'm betting you ours is a little bit off because of the temperature thing. And tell me what temperature it was too, if you feel like it. If not, just throw your gravity reading in there without taking a temperature reading, and it's all good, because I'm just really curious to see how that goes. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching and have a great day.
Bye-bye.